We were seeing Leh for the very last time. We made sure to explore every corner of it, knowing our journey was finally coming to an end. Our dream had been successfully fulfilled. Yes, we missed a few places, but that's how every journey works. Not everything goes exactly as planned. Our trip wasn't perfect either, but that never mattered. It was deeply satisfying, filled with unforgettable memories, and above all, it's a journey we'll always remember. And now it was finally time to leave Ladakh behind and begin our journey back to Manali.
तो चाबी जो है अंदर फंसा दिया है हमारे धुंधिल लामा ने।
चले फिर घर। बाइक से आओ, घर से लेके
तो चाबी कहाँ दिखाई दे रहा?
बत्तर ऐसे से कर दो और गिरे होने हम। ये कौन सा वाला है?
हट तो हट।
शिट। चलो भाई तू कर।
ये है चाबी।
सुनम तू कर, सुनम के गोल का तू कर, तेरा को दे।
मैं करूँ?
ये मोर।
हट ले पकड़। हम होंगे कामयाब।
चाबी गिरा मत बस।
हट जा तू। सेकंड नंबर है नहीं? आराम से क्या है, प्रेशर भी तो बनना चाहिए।
बस चाबी को मत गिरा दे नीचे, फिर तो गया।
फंसाओ उसमें,
चाबी फंसाओ उससे। उठाओ। नहीं आएगी, निकालना मुश्किल है छोड़ो भाई। उठाओ। मेरा हाथ नहीं, मेरा हाथ छोड़ो दे। आराम से निकाल। चाबी गिरेगा तो फिर गया। बच गया दो तू। देख तेरे भाई का दिमाग।
ये दबा दे ना।
दबा दे ओए।
बटन दबा दे।
दब रहा है। ए तू फंस गया। देख
मैंने दबाया।
ये मैंने किया, मैंने।
We had entered Ladakh through the rugged road of Zanskar, but this time we'd be returning via Baralacha Pass route. It was going to be the longest ride of our entire trip, which was going to be around 450 to 500 kilometers. Instead of attempting it in one go, we decided to split the journey into 3 days. Why? Well, let me just show you.
ये होना चाहिए अच्छे से रिकॉर्डिंग, बाकी चल पड़ेगा। हो तो रहा है पर जैसा चाहिए।
Our first destination was Chumatang, about 138 kilometers away.
आयो
Reaching on time was important because if we arrived after dark, finding Chumatang's famous campsite would have been quite difficult. Keeping that in mind, we began our journey from Leh at around 11 o'clock in the morning. After riding for a few hours, my eye suddenly caught a signboard that read Guru Padmasambhava Cave. The village was called Tarchi.
गुरु बच्चे प्रभु
After a brief discussion, we thought, who knows if we'll ever get another chance to come back here. So we decided to take a detour and head towards that remote village to seek Guru Rinpoche's blessings. Tarchi is a small village in the Nubra subdivision of Leh district. It has a population of around 170 people.
बहुत ज़्यादा खुश है। बड़ा खुश है। हाँ कर
Hidden away in the tiny village of Tarchi lies a cave believed to have been blessed by Guru Rinpoche. According to the local tradition, he meditated here during his journey across the Himalayas. The rocks here were covered with sacred imprints. Standing before them, you can't help but wonder how much history these mountains have silently witnessed over the centuries, making this one of Ladakh's lesser known yet deeply revered pilgrimage sites.
Wow.
It was a tiny village, but the warmth of its people made it unforgettable. They welcomed us with a cup of tea. And after spending some time together, we headed to Chumatang. Chumatang was still a long way ahead. And soon, exactly what we had been worried about started to happening. Little by little, darkness took over the valley. By the time we finally reached Chumatang, it was already quite late. We tried our best to find the famous campsite, but even after asking several locals for directions, we simply couldn't locate it in the darkness. With the night growing colder and everyone exhausted and hungry, we decided not to waste any more time.
ये हमारा टेंट हो गया तैयार और इधर हमारे कुछ मित्र खाना बनाते हुए क्या पक रहे हैं चाचा क्या डिसाइड हुआ फिर हाँ मैगी पहले बनेगा.
Behind the nearby guest house, right beside the river, we found a quiet spot and began setting up our tents.
ये यूनिक सा है.
At that moment, it felt like the best decision we could have made.
बस बाहर से कुछ नहीं.
For the first time in our entire trip, we finally got to use our tent.
इसमें तो सीधा सुइयां है. चम्मच एक भी नहीं है.
That night, we lay beneath a sky full of stars, spending hours stargazing before drifting into one of the most peaceful sleeps of the journey.
हो रहा है कॉफी तैयार यहाँ हो गया. वाओ मैगी ओह माय गॉड. ले कॉफी उठाओ अपना चलो ले लियो.
दे डालना ना लास्ट में
क्या सुन तू थर्मोस में डाल पड़ा था ना.
कब बोला मैं थर्मोस
थर्मोस गर्म है. ये पानी डाल गर्म हो जाएगा. किसने बोला तुम तो बोला ऊपर जाएगा.
नींद में मैं पर
हमारा पुलाव रेडी हो रहा है.
अभी खाओ गर्म पानी में जाएगा. सुबह मुंह में धुल जाए ना बदन लेके जाएगा. हाथ लगा फिर घी सड़ा जाएगा क्या.
Pasta. हम यहाँ आए चुमाथांग ब्रेकफास्ट खा रहे.
7 हो जाएगा.
पास्ता
चल
विथ ऑमलेट. ये हम खा रहे हैं अभी ब्रेकफास्ट. देख सकते हैं bread with pasta and omelette, also boiled egg.
The next morning, after a simple breakfast, we packed our camp and set off towards our next destination, Tsomoriri.
ठीक है मैमे ख्याल रखना अपना है ना. अब अपना ख्याल रखना. फिर आते हैं. आइए सोच.
The road to Tsomoriri was absolutely breathtaking. Before reaching there, we came across a beautiful lake called Kyagatso. Its white shoreline and peaceful surroundings look like a painting. I spotted a route that looked perfect for taking my bike closer to the lake, but this time I told everyone to keep an eye on me, just in case if something goes wrong, they can easily help me. After what had happened before, I was definitely a little nervous, but deep down, I knew I didn't want to live with any regrets. Between regrets and taking a calculated risk, I think I'd rather take the risk. And of course, whatever happens, you have to be willing to accept the responsibility for it. The good thing for me was that my friends were there with me. If you are ever traveling solo, please don't even think about attempting something like this. No views is worth risking your safety. Some adventures are only worth taking when you have people you can rely on. Life is not the same for everyone. Some of us struggle with problems that others may never even know about. Different state of mind, choices, experiences, and circumstances have shaped us into the people we are today. And the people who have crossed our path throughout our journey, they have their own stories too. Their own struggles, their own dreams, and their own battles. I pray that someday we can all see a part of ourselves in one another. Not less, not more, but simply as one. And that we can share the same love and affection with others that we so naturally hold for ourselves, with complete warmth and without judgment. Because in the end, perhaps we are not so different after all. In many ways, we are all different, but in many ways, we are also the same. And perhaps the one thing that connects us all is nature. Because somewhere in nature, we feel a sense of belonging. We feel peaceful, we feel loved, we feel happy. For a moment, everything feels a little lighter.
गश करना है ना फिर गश करना है फिर वापस
फिर वापस कितना टाइम लगेगा उधर पहुंचने
आधा घंटे
An old friend of ours lives in Tsomoriri, and he took us to the remote place where we started to prepare our lunch. While we were there, we also met a local shepherd tending to his flock of sheep and goats. For a moment, it felt like we had stepped into the completely different way of life, simple, quiet, and deeply connected to the land. We had come to Tsomoriri looking for something extraordinary, but somewhere in this vast and silent landscape, we met someone for whom this place was simply home. He was completely unaware of the hustle and bustle of the world. He had no desire to gain anything nor any fear of losing anything.
नहीं हिंदी से हिंदी से में ओहो उम्र कितना
Whether it's exploring Ladakh's breathtaking landscapes or uncovering its ancient history, every experience feels truly extraordinary. And when you begin to understand its culture, something quietly changes within you. It creates a connection so deep that it feels like as if you have always belonged here.
चलिए भाई फिनिश ये तो मोए मोए चल चलो पर क्रॉस करने को है
It's easy to understand why so many people dream of visiting Ladakh, especially on a motorcycle. It's more than just a destination, it's a journey that stays with you long after you have left. To be honest, we cannot explain what we learned or discovered during this journey through Ladakh. But there was a feeling, something beyond words, that was quietly changing us without us even realizing it. Some journeys take you to places, some take you back to yourself. We came looking for roads, mountains, and stories, but somewhere along the way, we found something much quieter. A feeling, a moment, tons of beautiful memories, and a part of ourselves we didn't know we were looking for. And with that, our journey through Ladakh comes to an end. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on another journey. Until then, take care, be happy, and never stop dreaming.
दे दे रहा है बैग इसको।
नीचे क्या होता है
तो अभी हम लोग यहाँ वापस आ गए, जहाँ से ट्रिप शुरू हुआ था वहाँ पहुँच गए वापस। अभी सामान उतार रहे हैं, सामान उतार रहे हैं अभी, और इनको बैग चाहिए, एक बैग दिलाना पड़ेगा इनको। सब इधर है, बस एक दोस्त की कमी है, वो चले गए। हाँ
मेट नीला वाला तो ले जाना तूने,
अब छोड़ दे यार, नीला वाला मेट क्या करेगा। बोलना तो भूल गया वैसे, अब ब्लॉग शुरू होता है, ठीक है ना। तो ये अन्नपूर्णा का ट्रिप पता नहीं कैसा होने वाला है। तो आज हम आए यहाँ पर पोखरा, ये लाइफ का सबसे पहला ट्रैक है। बारिश हो गई है शुरू। माछा पोछरी बेस कैंप हम पहुँचने वाले हैं।